Don't have too much to say about this cover, so make sure you click the link at the top of the comment section where you can hear me featured on the Nerds on Hip Hop podcast. Got to give them a quick shout out for having me on. They do have a YouTube channel as well, so I'll link you guys to that. And just make sure you check it out, man. We had a lot of fun just talking about anime, video games, hip hop, and all sorts of stuff. What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email. That's right here. But today, we're going to talk about this mixtape called Greatest Hits, and it comes to us from tHE.jr. Now, tHE.jr. is a 23-year-old MC from out of Miami, Florida, who's been at it for a little while now, and this tape was actually supposed to drop a couple of years ago, but he just got around to getting it all together and tightened up. So here it is, and if you want to hear this, as well as his other music, you already know what to do, man. Just check that information box I got for you underneath this video. Now, first things first, what you're in for with the beats is just a collection of very popular instrumentals that you've already heard before. So you will hear him rapping over beats from Kanye West, Common, Lupe Fiasco, Biggie, just to name a few. And that does kind of hurt the project a bit, because one thing I always say is if you are going to rap on some very well-known instrumentals, you have got to rip shit, because we already know how great those artists are and what they did with that song. So it really takes a lot for you to get on there and do something that's memorable, because otherwise we're just going to hear the instrumental, think of the original track, and not care what you're getting at. Now, unfortunately, I wouldn't say his rapping is that great, so he's not uplifting these instrumentals, and that makes it hard for me to praise the production here, because I mean, really all he did was pick some beats he liked and rapped over top of them. Even you, the viewer, if you weren't a rapper, you could do that. You could just pick a bunch of beats and kind of bullshit over top of them, but I can't award you points for doing that unless you are killing the shit, and he really is not on here. I mean, his flow is very sloppy throughout. At times it's almost spoken wordish. Other times he's just getting behind the beat, ahead of it, just not very enjoyable to listen to. And content-wise, he did tell me there was a concept here, but I had no clue what that concept was supposed to be. I really didn't get any of that as I was listening through. I mean, a lot of the bars on here are kind of incoherent. They don't make a whole lot of sense, even in the context of the songs and with everything surrounding them. I mean, there might be a couple moments where you understand something that he's saying, but overall, it is a very sloppy project. And I do have a couple examples of some of the bars. So, you know, I'm not trying to be negative here, but I just want to give you guys a couple examples of what I'm talking about. So, for example, this is a force not to be reckoned with. If not, we'll make you sit till you fit, turn into your arm and pit. That's just pitiful. I mean, that's just a pretty bad line. I get it. I guess your armpit would be full if you turned into it, but, you know, this is just one example. Probably sitting in a spaghetti tree, spilling spaghettos in my spaghettios. I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to mean. If you do, by all means, let me know. And this one, now cellmates with Kelly Rowland's keister and R. Kelly, rest in peace to his inner pisser. So these are just a couple of examples of what I'm talking about, and even if there is supposed to be some sort of abstraction here or some sort of concept, I highly doubt a listener is going to pick up on it, because I've been doing this shit for 3 or 4 years, not saying I'm a know-it-all and I'm the be-all, like my answer is what goes, but I've been reviewing music for a long time. I listened through this project about 4 or 5 times, and I really came away with pretty much nothing other than some of these weird lines, and those couple of examples are only a couple. There's way more that you're going to hear throughout this project, and I just found this whole thing to be very sloppy and lackluster. Unfortunately, I am going to go with a 1 out of 5 here, because what can I praise, really? The beats are just taken. He's not uplifting them or doing anything amazing on them. I think the audio quality could be improved. His flow is very sloppy, and the songwriting is just, as I said, I don't really know what it is that he was trying to say, but I came out of this with pretty much nothing, man. And I am a fan of strange, abstract hip-hop. I have reviewed some of it in the past, and usually you can sort of get what the tone is supposed to be or what's happening, but I honestly have no idea, man. You guys can check it out for yourself. Maybe you can set me straight, hit me up in the comments section with your thoughts. And of course, make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and of course, you got to click like on the Facebook page, subscribe, swing by my Instagram, and all that shit. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.